Hey everybody. Today we're going to discuss the QR code maintenance screen, the settings, and how to navigate the QR code maintenance menu. In our previous video, we covered how to build this rental inventory that matches the QR codes. Right now, Q serial number 1000 through 1028 represent QR codes 1000 through 1028. To get this to the QR code maintenance system, we want to make sure we go to sync mobile devices, and from this drop down, select rentals and click sync, and the inventory will sync to the QR code maintenance system, or to the QR code system. Once that's done, to access the QR code maintenance menu, you want to click on the rental info and then QR code maintenance. Once you do that, you're going to see that your browser window will open up. And all of the QR codes that we built on the desktop software, or the QR codes that we associated to serial numbers, are on this screen. Right now, by default, the system is showing 10 per page. If you want to show more, you can click this drop down and maybe pick 50. And now you'll see all of the QR code and serial numbers displayed here. You'll see here that QR code 1000 properly matches serial number 1000. These columns here are sortable, so you can filter and sort highest to lowest, lowest to highest. You can, on the location field, you have the ability to filter by location, timestamp. You can even resize these columns. If you were to click this button here that says columns, you can display or hide any columns you want visible or hidden. You also have the ability to search any criteria. Maybe you want to search for QR code 1000. When you type it in, the system will automatically navigate to that QR code, even the serial number or the item. And over here is a option that you can export this to a spreadsheet. It'll download a spreadsheet you can open up and for further reporting or whatever you want to do with that data. Over here, we have our settings. And these settings here are going to control some certain features for your drivers. The first one we have here is the customer for new deliveries. And what this means is that when your drivers are out in the field and they want to deliver a, let's say, a portable toilet to a customer of yours, this will give your drivers the ability to initiate a new rental transaction without the desktop software or the office staff having to create one first. What you'll want to do is create on the desktop software a customer name called, for instance, I have one called New Rental, and you select it. Anytime your drivers scan a QR code and choose the option that will say New Rental or New Delivery, the system will automatically add this as the customer name. When you sync rentals back to the desktop software, you're going to see a brand new rental transaction on the desktop that's assigned to New Rental. Your driver will have the ability to take a note of who the actual customer name is so that you can flip it from New Rental to, say, John Smith as an example, if he's the one receiving the delivery. So this feature is kind of handy for initiating new rentals in the field. And we'll go through that in our next video, how to actually do that. Now, to get this customer name called New Rental, all you have to do is on the desktop software, go to your customer list. Scroll to the bottom of the list. And at the bottom where you see the asterisk, type in New Rental, New Delivery, whatever you want the name to be. Just type in anything here. Then to the far right, you see here where it says Add to QuickBooks. You want to unselect that because you don't want this customer going to QuickBooks. Just let me customer name. Once you have done that, you can click Close, go to Sync Mobile Devices, and then from the drop-down, select Customers and click Sync. Once that's done, you'll then see the new rental customer or the new name you entered here on this drop-down you can select. The next option will allow you to add deliveries to existing rental transactions. Let's say, for instance, a customer is renting a portable toilet from you. They already have an existing rental transaction. Maybe they've been a customer for a few months now, and they call you and they ask you to please deliver a new hand washing station as an additional unit they want to rent out from you. This will allow your driver to scan a QR code and add that hand washing station to an existing rental transaction. After you sync rentals, you'll see a new line item with the QR code or serial number displayed on that rental transaction. And that's an option you can set yes or no. The next option is, do your serial numbers match your QR codes? In this video, they do, meaning that QR code 1000 is serial number 1000. But if you're an older customer, been around for a while, before the system was in place, or maybe you don't want that to happen. Let's say, for instance, on the desktop, your serial number was PT1000, or the serial number was XYZ, whatever the serial number is on the desktop. If you set it to no, you can tell it that QR code or a serial number PT1000 belongs to QR code 1004 as an example. And the bottom line is, this will allow you to match your QR codes to your serial numbers or not. If you're a portable toilet company, I recommend you, and you're just setting it up for the first time, I would recommend that you make these match, and this simplifies things. And then lastly is show create route ticket button, yes or no. As your driver scan the QR code, they're going to be prompted with an option to service the unit or pick it up. They have a third option to create a route ticket. A route ticket can be used to document notes, make it billable. Lots of different options that you get with the route ticket creation in the field. And we'll explain that in later videos. That is the QR code settings and how to navigate the QR code maintenance menu. I look forward to talking to you in our next video. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.